Morning, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Love 500, welcome back to what I'm hoping is going to be the shortest video on the channel, Project Elizabeth. Today is MOT day. I did say that there wouldn't be any more videos, but I would let you know what's going on with the MOT. Today is MOT day at 12:15. We have a problem with this. If you follow me on Instagram, if not, why not? This is my name on Insta. You would have seen that I had a problem. So stay tuned and I'll just show you what that problem is. We're going to rectify that before the MOT. I don't think it would fail the MOT with it. Probably if they notice it, it will come up as an advisory. I don't think they'd fail it, I'm not sure. But just to be on the safe side, I was going to change it anyway, but I'm going to do it before the MOT. So let me show you what the problem is. Always something. So when, locked it. When I did this, did the final video on this, that night I went out in the car and I discovered, I'd never driven it at night before, and I discovered it's got the old flashing symbols when you indicate, which is a fairly common problem with these. Now there is one that's on, I think it's the ABS light there, you can see it down here. That's, you know, you can just about see it. You probably can't see it in this. I can just see that it's glowing slightly. When you indicate, you see the temperature. Where is it? There. You see that one? And that one are flashing. ABS light and the temperature light are flashing as with the indicator. Now there is a fairly common problem. It's apparently a dry joint. I have got no idea how to fix it. I wish I did. But it costs more than a second-hand cluster to fix. It's about 180 quid to get it fixed, so it's completely pointless getting it fixed, which is a damn shame because it makes this completely useless. So I'm probably going to have to make some sort of inquiries myself as to figure out how to do it, and I'd love to have a go with a soldering iron. I'm not even quite sure what a dry joint means, to be honest, but I'm going to look into it, and you never know, if I can figure it out, it'll be a good video to have on the channel, but that's the problem. So I need to fix that. So my solution was, so I've ordered a new speedo, second-hand speedo with 30-something thousand miles on the clock from eBay, which I'm waiting for but haven't got. However, the white pop, which is, you know, more or less the same age, a year older, which has got less miles than this, also has the crack up there. So I had to change that anyway, or change the glass on it, so it had to come out anyway. So what I've decided to do is the new one, when it comes, can go in the white pop, and I'm going to swap this one over. So I've got spare glass, so I'll give that glass a clean, take it out the pop, and swap them over. And then we can, I'll take photographs of the mileage, so I know what the mileage is, and then we'll proxy align it, and it should all work nicely, and then we can go and get our MOT. I'm quietly confident that this one will pass its MOT. I've got no issues with it whatsoever. So yeah, so let's get that out the other car and then we'll come back, and I've shown you millions of times taking these out, so I'm not going to film it. As I say, this is hopefully going to be a really short video because once I've done that, it will be the result of the MOT and then sold, hopefully. So yeah, let's get on with it. Right, so there, as you can see, there is the big crack all the way up there. They always start at the bottom. Don't know what causes it, because there's nothing that pushes against that or anything. It's weird. Once it starts, it just travels up. So all you do is you undo these tabs and the glass pops off. I've forgotten which tabs it is exactly, so I'll get the replacement one out and have a look. I think it's just, yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's all this bit. That's all part of the same bit, I think. Anyway, I'll double check that. I'll grab one out and then I'll show you. Yeah, so there you see it. Replacement. So you got to just unclip all those tabs and it pulls out. Or do you unscrew it? No, actually I think you unscrew it. Yeah, I can't remember. Let me turn it over and have a look. Oh yeah, you unscrew it, yeah, and then it pops off. Yeah, you got the screws all the way around, that's right. Couldn't remember. Okay, let's do that. It'll take 5 minutes. I need to clean this up as well first before I put it on, because obviously I don't want a dirty screen. So let's clean it up, do it, we'll come back and then we'll take the one out of the blue car. It took like literally 7 or 8 minutes to get that out. It takes longer to get it back in because you've got to get those screws in without taking the steering wheel off and the airbag off, which then you can see where you're screwing the screws in. Without that, it takes a lot longer putting it back, but got to be done anyway, and I'm not going to film myself doing it, but we'll come back once we've swapped this over. That's that done. So it's just those 4 screws and then it's done. You have to take, let me put it down a second, you have to take those off before you can get it off. So you've got little clips, little push-in bits there. You have to use a little bit of brute force as well to get them off and try and get them back in. Make sure you don't get them in the wrong order. Need to get that bit back on as well. Not in the wrong order, but these little bits of plastic always tend to break in between. That one was okay, that one was broken, but it just sort of ensures that you get it back in the right place, the right way around. But they seem absolutely fine. Right, I'm going to get the old one out now and then we'll swap them over. Right, there it is, all in, all back in again. I had to, oh, what am I doing? I had to swap over the black buttons because, of course, they were, oh, stop it. They were the cream ones on this. So all I've got to do now is, because of course it's got the mileage now of the other car, which is 56,000. So I've just got to adjust the mileage. I took a photograph of the mileage, so I'm going to fire up MES, which you've seen me do before, and adjust the mileage. If you want to see how to do it, there is a video on adjusting the mileage on the channel. I'll put a link to it above, and I'll also put a link to the video at the end of this video as well. So yeah, let's do that, and then we'll be done and ready for the MOT. And fingers crossed. So I'll be back once I'm back from the MOT this afternoon, and hopefully with some good news. Right, we are now back from the MOT. Suppose I ought to show you it, hadn't I, really? I've got it over here on the bonnet of this one. So let me show you what we've got. Where is it? Now, you may just see in the frame there, monitor and repair if necessary, advisories. Under trays fitted. That's it. Under trays fitted. First of all, the 1.2 Fiat 500 does not have an under tray. That car does not have an under tray. I don't understand why they've put that. I mean, we know why they put under trays, why they put that. They normally say that they couldn't inspect certain things because an under tray was fitted. There is no under tray. But it's passed, so it's not an advisory. I can't monitor and repair something that's not even there. So yeah, nice pass. So I'm well pleased with that. So as I said at the beginning of this video, this is probably going to be one of the shortest videos on the channel. And true to my word, it is, it's done, it's finished. So there was a lady that was meant to be coming this Saturday, just gone. And then she's put me off, and now she said that she can't come till next Saturday. There's another person who said that it was, she was waiting until her car was MOT and she's expecting it to fail miserably. And in which case she'll let me know midweek this week. Today is Monday. And I have got other people in my list. The problem I've got is I don't want to end up with a great big long list of people and all want to come and see it next weekend, because that's what will happen. So as much as, you know, I'd like it to go tomorrow, it's there's me little logo there. The MOT test has put a greasy fingerprint on that. I need to get that off. Yeah, so I don't know what to do now. I don't know. Do I wait until one of the people contacts me? You see my dilemma. So I've got several people on my list. One of them including my next door neighbour, or my next door neighbour's son, who doesn't live here. He wants one as well. He's had one off me before. He wants another one. What do I do? I don't know. I've got too many people that are interested. I know there's one of the I think it's one of the Instagram, I don't know if he follows me on YouTube, but one of the Instagram's followers, he wants one as well. I've got he's in my little book, and I keep getting messages from people, but you know, I can't say to like 6 or 7 people, car's ready, this is the price, this is what it is, do you want it? Come and have a look, because they might all say, well, I'll come Saturday. So at the moment there's 2 people So as much as I really need to see the back of it so I can move on, this one and the white one still, and get my C back. I'm going to get my C back, but we'll come on to that on another project. Before we finish, as this is going to be Wednesday's video, I just want to explain something to you about YouTube, so bear with me 1 second. I just wanted to sit on the bonnet of my car just to make myself a bit more comfortable while I quickly explain this to you before this finishes. So for those of you who watched this Sunday's video, which was Project Get In, Gedis, whatever it is, Gedis, I called it Karen at the beginning, would have noticed, and many of you did, some of you commented, it was only in low resolution, it was only in 360 dpi. Now there's an issue with YouTube. It's not my videos are fine. My videos are exporting at shooting and exporting in 4K and uploading in 4K. When you upload a 4K video, YouTube processes the standard definition first, makes that available for people to watch, while it processes the HD and the 4K, which normally HD maybe takes about an hour, the 4K takes a few hours possibly. Some people can say it can take up to a day. Now I uploaded it 5 times on Saturday and it just wasn't doing it, it wasn't processing it, and I ended up having to let it go live. Now I googled it and it's actually quite a common problem, and when I looked at there's some videos on how to get around it, and I tried all of those things, including contacting their customer support. Now one of the videos that I uploaded, one of the ways to fix it is, what you do is you go into YouTube Studio, you go into the editor and you put a tiny little few pixels of a blur. That then forces the YouTube system to reprocess your videos. So I did that on one of them and it just sat there saying, wasn't even doing the standard definition. And then yesterday afternoon, all of a sudden that one, which is identical to the one that you all watched, is there in standard definition, high definition and 4K. So I've done the same thing to the one you've watched, and it's doing that now. So I'm hoping, even though a lot of you have already watched it, for those who are coming up, it will be eventually be there in 4K. I just wanted to explain that to you. It's not me, it's YouTube. I don't know if it's going to do it when I upload this one. Hopefully not. So if you're watching this in 4K, you know it's worked. But yeah, not a lot I can do about it really. But I just wanted to explain that to you. So, you know, as I said, that was the issue that we had. So just going back quickly to Project Elizabeth, all finished, up for sale, that'll be gone hopefully by the weekend. So as always, hope you enjoyed this project. It's been quite a good one, quite a successful one, drives like a dream. If you're not a subscriber, hit that button. As always, give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Don't want any thumbs downs. Until the next one, which will be on Sunday, which will probably be on this one, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.